Good afternoon, good morning, and I can see a few names popping up already. So I hope your Christmas went well, the holiday season went well for you. I am Anita, and welcome to you guys coming on here this afternoon for me, 5 p.m. in the UK. I will just make apologies before I even start. My neighbours have started letting off fireworks already. So I was open for midnight, but they're about 6 hours early, but hey ho. Who am I to make a complaint? Right, so welcome to you ladies here. So we have Marianne here. So welcome to you, Marianne Harris. And you like a message from your spirit guides. We have Elsa there. Elsa, you'd like to hear from your cat in spirit. And Tilly, welcome to you, Tilly. And Jennifer GR. So welcome to you, Jennifer. And to Jean as well. So Jean, hello there, Jean. It's nice to meet you this afternoon. And also Brenda Jones. As you start coming on, I'm going to explain how I work. So some of you would have seen how I work, so you already know. But obviously, for some people here, may not have seen me work before. So just to give you a little intro to what I'm here to help you with this afternoon. I am a psychic medium, which means mediumship, spirit world, and psychic is intuitive about aspects around your life down here, health, wealth, forward, and going forward for 2025. And I'm going to say a few questions here. People have asked about their spirit guides for 2025, so that is really good for us this afternoon. I also do animal communication. If you would like me to chat with one of your animals, either they're in spirit or in the physical body still, all I'd need you to do, hi there, Donna, welcome to you this morning for yourself. If you want to chat with your animal, literally put your animal's name in the chat box, Fred, John, whatever the animal's name is, Bo, as we have Bo as a regular. So I hope Bo's okay this week. Don, if you let me know how we got on with his little cough. And also if the animal's in spirit or in the physical body. If your animal is in the physical body, then you may have a question you may want to ask me regarding their health, or why their behaviours may have changed sometimes. So let's start to work with you. Now, again, I will try to come to as many of you as possible. So, and again, wishing you all Happy New Year as well as we go forward to 2025. Now, I'm being very drawn here. First of all, I do want to come to Marianne. Okay, so I'm very drawn to you, Marianne. You was the first person in the chat box, not because you're the first person. I was drawn to your question, Sacha, okay? Being you want a message from your spirit guides. And I do feel as I start to work with you, Marianne, you feel to have we all have quite a large team of spirit guides that work with us at specific times in our lives. We have a major guide that comes in, that's with us in this incarnation from birth until we leave our physical body. But obviously different guides do come in as well, depending on what we are doing. And I feel here as I work with you, spirit guides. First of all, Marianne, I'm going to put a card for your spirit guide message. Literally, these cards were a gift, and I do like to use them. And I feel it's a nice card here for you. And basically, spirit guide here, and the message for you, what they're saying. I've got the word here, safe space. Let's tap into this for you. I feel it's like we all have our journeys in our life that takes place. Sometimes it's sort of can be a bit more uphill struggle, certain times of what's taking place around us. And I feel here now your spirit guides are asking you, and I use the word safe space, to dedicate some time for yourself, Marianne. I feel here it's important as you go into 2025. You literally, when I say clear space, make space, it's making space, not of clearing out the clutter, but more about clearing out the clutter of the mind, I'm going to say to you, and of the physical by your body, because I feel it's important for you to go to 2025 that you find space and time for you to start working more spiritually. I want to say to you, okay, so I feel it's very spiritual time for you going to 2025. I feel lots of changes around your guides letting me know. I want to say to you, okay, changes with your own development in your mediumship and your healing work that you already are doing is what I'm being made aware of. And it feels here very much also what I want to say to you for you, Marianne, here regarding your guides coming through here. I am being made very aware that you're becoming more clairvoyant. You're seeing a lot more, and when we start to see, we don't necessarily see like I'm looking at you sort of objectively. It's more subjective here, I'm seeing here, and it's about you using these gifts now, using because you're very much here the empath, and I just feel here your guides are saying to you, Marianne, it's just time for you to find space for yourself. I want to say to you, time for yourself. I'm being made aware, and again, I'm not a great one for sitting and meditating. It's time is always busy, but I'm being made aware that you do need to find some time, Marianne, some space to do some meditation as well for yourself. And meditation can come in many forms. It can be be active, going for a walk, going taking a dog out, being in nature, or just sitting quietly, whatever works best for you. But it's about you finding that space, sitting, connecting with self, for your higher guidance, to allow your spirit guides to come through and connect and talk with you. And for you, it's very much, I want to say to you about you do spend time on your own. Okay, so it's but you need to, okay, so it makes sense. It's being that time, that, let's say, quality time, because we can sit and be still, but not using that time effectively to speak with our guides. And I just feel your guides are, it's your own higher self speaking with yourself. I want to say to you, connecting with yourself, and your guides there are much there waiting to talk with you. I want to say to you, okay. So Marianne, know they are there listening to you, and I just feel here very abundant around you energetically for your work. And again, free will. Should you want to take your spiritual work further and deeper, it's about you finding that time to be able to do that. I want to say to you, okay. Oh, you see smoky shapes. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Smoky shapes. So I'd say to you then, again, as I just read what you've just put there in the chat, what I'm being made aware of in that aspect, even if you just closing your eyes, those images will become stronger. They will become clearer for you, is what I'm being made aware of for you. Okay, Marianne. So I hope that helps you, and Happy New Year to you. So I've also drawn here to Elsa. Now, Elsa, you asked me about your cat in spirit. So I'm very much here drawn to work with your cat in spirit. And I don't know if it's the cat you've got there that I can see the photo of, but I just see I don't feel it is, but it's detected with Elsa. And what I feel with Elsa, your cat Elsa, Duke, I'm going to say the name here, Duke, is given to me. I feel a very bold cat, a very proud cat, I'm going to say, okay? And I feel here actually I want to be your cat, because I still seem very connected very much with you, Elsa. I want to say, just as I see Duke here coming forward for you, I see very much here with Duke. I would say, so I know this is a cat that does like to be around your legs. So certain cats just like to be, I just, and he's one of those animals, he does like to be noticed. I'm going to say to you, again, he feels very self-sufficient in his own company. He's not a cat that you can't leave or gets upset if he's being left alone, but he does like to be present and be around you. So it's making me very much aware of. Now, what I feel with him, this is the feeling he's giving me when it was his time to cross over. I want to say to you, Elsa, it feels like he passed. It feels like, I want to say to you, quick. I want to say, so if his passing doesn't feel to take a long time, a build up to his passing was making me feel. I want to say to you, okay. And again, I can see him very much here. I want to say to you, just around your legs as he shows me himself. He also makes me aware when he was here, he's not what I call a noisy animal as such, but he's vocal. He likes to chat to you, and when he's being vocal, he's not being vocal for no reason. He's actually talking with you and talking to you, which is making me aware of. And he wants you to know, I want to say to you, okay, that he is safe. He is safe. And again, here I'm seeing a very much there's other cats he connects well in spirit or life, but he feels much here the dominant cat who was down here, the alpha animal. I like to be not in charge is the wrong word, but I like to be, is what he's showing me as he comes through here for you. And again, here he is making me aware for you, Elsa. I don't know if you are aware of this, and I vaguely remember talking to you about this last week with your daughter, but he actually feels, I want to say to you, this is your animal spirit guide that is around. I will say to you, okay, because you're feeling him around, but I also feel not only is he around, he is an animal spirit guide around as well, as making me aware of, okay. So, and when he was here, which showing me now, because he also feels an animal with quite a character. One of those animals that comes feels quite a character. And because he's also showing me here, am I right, Elsa? He liked the telly because he showed me the telly being on, the TV being on, and not particularly any particular program, but he likes watching cartoons. So he's just showing me here, and I think it's more like watching I know we can see color. I can see color. I can see cartoons. I can see movement. And this feeling he's giving me of watching the TV, watching particular cartoons, what he's actually showing me. So he has a great sense of humor. He's fine. I will say to you, he's absolutely fine in the spirit side of life. I will say to you, okay. He feels very. I don't know. This is. I don't know if you actually get a nickname for him, but this is what he's. He's given me two words here, and it's gone Happy Bunny. And I know I don't want to go to a rabbit. I want to go to the woods, Happy Bunny, and that's exactly how he feels. is making me aware, I want to say to you, okay? So know all is well, but know that he is with you down here, but he is an animal spirit guide that is here, and he will stay with you, I will say to you, and your daughter for some time, is what is making me aware of. All right, lots of love from Duke, okay? Making me aware of that. So I'm going to come here now to Mr. Beanie. Hi there, Mr. Beanie. Now, I'm sure I've seen your name before, Mr. Beanie, because I just recognise your name from before. So I'm not seeing you on my hour for a while, but so welcome back to you. And you're asking for a message from your spirit guide. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my spirit guide cards. My pleasure, Elsa. Right, love you to, and have a nice New Year's Eve, whatever you get up to, even if it's indoors with sharing your family, your friends, and whatever you're doing. So we shall be staying at home this evening because my dogs don't like fireworks too much. So let's have a look. So I'll come here to Mr. Beanie, who wants for his spirit guide team. Let me just feel here as I work with you on the stage, okay? I've actually pulled 2 cards have come out for you, so I'll give you both these cards. One is Baba. Oh, I'll say it properly. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. I'll probably say it wrong. And it's patience. Okay, so the spirit guide that comes with this, and the beautiful in the background is a beautiful wolf, I will say to you. Now, for me, I want to say to you here, I feel the wolf comes through with a lot of knowledge. So as I look at this card for you, it's very much about that wolf. And if you think of the energy of a wolf, in its natural habitat on the sage, okay, it's very much about waiting till the time is right on the sage, okay. So I feel here with your spirit guides for you, I actually feel it's like, I want to give you the word divine timing for you, Mr. Beanie, okay? Because I feel here, and I do feel with you, Mr. Beanie, this is regarding your own spiritual work, your own spiritual connections, I want to say to you, okay? And I feel here often when we start to walk the path, how long we've been on the path, we may feel sometimes things are going a bit slow, I want to say to you, and maybe a bit impatient, want to hurry things up. And I just feel, I want to say to you, as we go into 2025 for you, Mr. Beanie, is about you being patient, okay? Divine timing, because I just feel here, it's like we think synchronicity, everything is falling into place for you. They know, I want to say to you, when the time is right. I'm also being given the word here, Isis, I want to say to her. So this is about sacred contracts, I want to say to you, okay? And I feel here, I do want to give you the word brotherhood around you, Mr. Beanie. Now, look at the word brotherhood here. I feel I say to you, and I'll use the word again, sacred contracts, because I feel here it's like I'm looking at when I say your network, it's who you're working with spiritually, energetically, I want to say to you, okay? And I feel here for some reason I want you to widen your spirit, I want you to widen your connections, your spiritual connections, your spiritual network, I want to say to you, okay? Because there's a lot, I'm being made aware that you have a lot of, again, coming from Isis here, a lot of in-depth knowledge. I want to say to you, deep knowledge that we don't necessarily always can learn it from books, but what you already know, and it's just being patient for the right people, I'm being told, to come into your life. This feels to be 2025, 2026, where there feels quite a lot of changes taking place around you energetically with your spirit guides here, your team working with you. Again, I know that they're making me aware. You listen to them, you talk to them. So I know here that you are connected with them very strongly yourself. I also being made aware here, I don't know if you are a bit of a psychic artist, I want to say to you, okay? It just feels here, I've got a psychic, I've got very much here channeled drawing coming around you. And I may not be an artist particularly, but I feel here that your guides are asking you to sit and channel. I will say channeled art, channeled work, channeled words, channeled writing. Because I feel here I've got that automatic writing coming around you as well from your spirit guides. Is what they are giving to me to help you to help you to work with them a little bit more closer that are given to me. Okay, so I hope, Mr. Beanie, that helps you. So I'm going to come here to Chris spelt with a K. Hi there, Chris. Now, can you, so your question is about the ravens, I'm going to say to you, okay? So I will just read your question into my head here, and then I will tap into what you're actually asking me. So you're asking me, can the ravens to visit and make them, they visit and make noises to me? They feel they're trying to communicate. Well, Chris, I will say to you 100%, they are trying. I won't say the word trying. They are communicating with you, okay? And I feel here, for me, the raven is a very magical bird, I want to say to you, okay? A magical essence. And if we think of that, sorry for the fireworks, sorry, my neighbours are starting a little bit early. regarding the soul part of a being. So I'm looking at the ravens and the knowledge that the ravens bring with the ravens. For me is very magical, I want to say to you, okay? And I just feel here there's a lot of power that comes with the ravens. I know they are trying to speak with you, and I feel here what they're saying to me is, so I don't know if you're always like very busy, Chris, very on the go. It's about you. I do want to say to you, slowing down, okay? And it's a slowing down aspect so you can listen. I want to say to you, because I just feel here when you just still and be, your mind can be as still as we possibly can bring our mind to be. Those words that come in here are very magical for you. And what that feels, I want to say to you, again, it's like there's a poetry that comes with it as the birds speak with you. I know they feel to be spirit messengers for you. I want to say to you, okay? So very strong here, these spirit messenger birds that's coming in for you. I also know, as I look between the raven, the veil between this world and the other world is what they're showing me. I feel they come to you to be with you. Very much they're bringing the essence of a grandmother that comes in here with you as well. I want to say to you, okay? So I feel here, Chris, this is a very powerful, a very unique message that these birds are giving to you. And if you can just slow down to listen to hear what they are saying to you, because they are leading the way, they're showing you the way. They're leading, they're showing you the way. I would say, okay, and they will come closer. If what you just need to be still, and because even what I'm experiencing as I connect with them, even if you're indoors and you shut your eyes and you listen, you will hear them, because it's how their energy is working around you. I want to say it, okay? So listen to, just slow the mind down, just be still, listen to the message they're giving you. It is from spirit. I do know it to be a grandmother. I also feel like again, essence of a father energy that feels to be there as well. And it gives, they are for me, they come to you as the carriers of the messages, I want to say to you. And I don't know if you're contemplating or even considering at some point in your life writing. I will say to you, I don't feel it's right now for you, if I'm honest with you, Chris, but there's very much writing that comes in with these birds as well. So again, very much here, just try to, and don't overthink. When those words drop in, words will just drop into your head, just like it's like poetry. That's they begin to be when they just drop into your writing class. Fantastic, because this is why they are here. All right. So what happens is those words are coming in. There's a gift they are giving you. So when your mind starts to think, it's my mind, it's not your mind, it's those messengers, there's messages from spirit that are giving you, they're assisting your writing, Chris, okay? And I just know it's going to be a wonderful, what you're writing for, a wonderful project you're embarking on. So just be still, listen, and don't think it's your mind. It's not, because they're already talking very clearly to you. Okay, I want to say to you. So, Chris, I hope that helps you. So I'm going to come here to now. I will forgive me if I say your name wrong. All right. So Sarapa Gupta. Sarapa. Now I know here I feel very much here drawn to you this afternoon. I know I've not seen your name before, and forgive me if I've said your name slightly wrong. So let me just feel here where I want to come to you. I feel much here. Oh, bless you. So where I feel here, I do feel I want to go to spirit side of life for you. I want to say, okay, so I feel here, and I guess feel what I feel. I'm feeling, I want to say to very much here, you feel to have quite a lot of family in spirit, I want to say to you, okay? And I feel here, you also feel, for me, when your family was here, you feel a family that would gather, to be together, to just support each other, sometimes the most precious things in life are just spending time with people that we love. And this is what I feel I want to say to you with your family, okay, is what I'm being shown from spirit. And I feel here I want to bring your father through for you, okay? So I just feel here as father comes through here for you. And what he's showing me, I just feel what your dad is showing me, also as he comes here for you, is showing me you as a baby. and as he showed me you as a baby, it's like he showed me is like holding you, and just how proud he is, I want to say to you, of you, like the joy as I'm looking here, saying to me the baby. I also feel like he's showing me, I feel slightly what's the word, nervous of like dropping the baby. Well, I want to just give me this hug. I want to say to you, okay. Now I feel he's been over there a little while now, is what he's making me aware of. And I feel here with him, your dad, when he was here, he's a man that's I don't want to feel sad with your dad. I want to say to you, okay, I know it feels at times we all have sadness in our lives when we are here, things, grief and loss and things take place in our life down here. But your dad makes me feel here, man, that I just look, he's looking at me and I'm looking through his eyes, I want to say to you right now. And it's almost like I look at for him, it's the glory and the wonder of the family that I see around me down here, the family extending, the family growing, is what is making me aware of, just to see that making me feel so proud, and making me aware of, say, okay. I also feel again, if it's anniversaries or birthdays around January, March, January and March were quite important, I say to you, around your father, okay. So I just feel here, these March. So again, I don't guess if it's anniversaries or birthdays. I'm going to go here to March and April is making me aware of. I will feel quite important. I'm going to say to you, okay. He's also saying me here with him. I feel your dad. I know your dad. It makes me feel unwell as well before he passes to spirit side of life. So I'm seeing him here now, and now I feel well. Is what he's making me aware of. And he's also showing me here. I know if your dad was a great reader, but he's showing me like reading material. So I'm looking at. I'm not going to particular specific books, but it's also showing what I feel. Do your dad collect some sort of like papers or magazines? And it's like I'm seeing some sort of writing in. And it's not in English that I see as well. So some documentation that your dad does, showing documentation that I know not to be in English, is what it's actually saying to me. Okay, I feel everything is in order down here as he passes. Everything is in order down here. And also I want to say to you, sister. So he mentions a sister to me, is what he's making me aware of when I say to you, okay. And he's saying to me here, I want to give you this to you. You feel like, I want to say to you, when Dad was here, like the light of his, he was an accountant. Bless him. All right. He feels very. What I feel, I'm looking at paperwork, and it all feels, everything feels in order. I will say to you, okay. So I know, and again, which is if it's in order, and that feels very important. We'll say to you for your father going forward, not just for himself, but also down here. Am I right as well? I want to say that Mum still feels to be here. He's mentioned Mum to me. I feel Mum is still here. Mum is not in spirit. He makes me aware of that. I want to say to you, okay. Now, also, this is what is making me aware of. I want to say to you. So if someone in your family, I've not got a dog in spirit, I will say to you, but it's something about a dog. I want to say to you. So I have someone down here since Dad has been crossed over. That they have a dog. I want to say to you, for something about a dog he's making me aware of. But I say I'm looking. So again, back to looking at Mum. I want to say to you, okay. And again here, I know again. I feel very, through Dad's eyes, very happy. I'm looking at Mum and saying to me, okay. And I look at your dad here, yeah, I would say to you, Mum and Dad feel to have been like a devoted couple. All right. Love of his life is telling me, and as is the family, is what he's saying to me, okay. Now I feel here, and if someone is, I don't know if someone is you or someone that's in the family that is going through some schooling education. It could even be like higher education. Therefore, so important. So I'm looking at some higher education learning, which I feel his dad is very much about supporting that aspect. I want to say to you, okay. And also feel before he goes here, your dad. This is funny. He doesn't. He feels very efficient, but at the same time, it doesn't like clutter. All right, so I know why it's going to be clutter. It doesn't like clutter. But what he's showing me first of all is I'm looking at the one thing he's showing me. I just will tap. There's lots of things he's showing me, but I want to tap on. Would you remember if your mum and dad had a special like knives and forks, cutlery? It's something about knives and forks, cutlery set. He's actually showing me on stage. Okay, I'm looking at that, and your dad just feels a really lovely family man, is what I want to say to you, okay. And all is well with Dad up there, is what he's saying to me, okay. And I know here, I'm going to say too, so I know here, I want to say to like he's showing me his homeland, and how beautiful is what he's showing me. And those lots of beautiful memories is what he's giving to me as well, okay. Now also what he's making me feel, he feels very much also to you, even now, around all of you. Okay, there's been over there a little while, okay. So I do hope that helps you for going forward for the new year. Okie doke. So I'm going to see who I am drawn to next. I'm going to come to Joe White, okay. So hi there, Joe, to you. Let me see here. Now, I don't know if I've worked with you before, Joe. I can't remember. So I'm just tap in here to I'm going to come here to your husband or to your son, and let's see. There's no reason why they cannot come through together for you, Joe. I want to say to you, okay. And at first, I actually, what I'm seeing is, first of all, I'm seeing both of them together, all right, coming through. And I feel here, I'm just going to feel the essence who's going to come through first, and I get your son is going to come through. He's just coming through first. That is what's a beautiful smile I want to say to you. As I look towards your son coming through here. Now your son is just what he's giving me, what he's showing me, and this is more. He's showing me like as a child. I will say to you, okay, but I'm running towards you, all right, and he wants to come running towards you, and as he comes towards you, I just know here he would be a young man that would have wanted to hug his mum. He's not, he's someone who want to show his emotions, show he loves, is what he's making me aware of. I want to say, okay, he's giving me this feeling. I also feel very strongly, I'm not sure if it's your husband's or your son's here, there does feel, to say to you, birthdays around the Christmas period. So this time of year, because it feels, I want to say there are birthdays I feel I want to pick up on. I want to say to you, okay, as I feel this time of year for you. Now, I also feel here now, I'm looking at your son, and he's got beautiful hair. All right, he just take me to his hair, and so he's got beautiful hair. Just show me his hair. I also know, as I look at your son here, his eyes are, because as I look at his face here, it's like often on in our faces certain eyes or nose or mouth sort of sticks out. But his eyes really stand out to me as he looks here for you. I want to say to you, okay. And then I want to say to you here, then your husband is coming forward. I want to say to you, okay. And I first I want to go, the birthday's more around husband. I want to say, as I pick up on him, is what he's saying to me, okay. And I'm looking down here now and it feels, I want to say to you, glad. Dad feels glad. I'm not glad he's not here, but glad that him and they're together up there. They are together. They can support each other. They see each other. They are there together. Now, your husband, I will say to you here, what is he comes through here for you? I mean, he feels. I know there's a love of music. I want to say to you, October and November. Okie dokie, right? Okay. So that's fine. I just look at the birthdays. Felt, I want to say to you, felt relevant. So October. Your son's is in February. Okay. So again, here I knew it was sort of this time of year, the latter part of the year. Okay. Now I feel here again. I'm going to come back to your husband, because I feel here with him there is that love of music around him. I'm going to say, okay. Again, it's not him, it's me, but just sort of hear the music. So I know again what I feel is with your husband. It feels like very what's the one I'm looking at? A very like a nice. It's not like rock music. I can't hear. It's not. It feels very soft and soothing. It's very nice, gentle music playing around me. I want to say to you, okay, as I feel this as he comes here to be with you. I also know now your husband. This could have gone back a little while for you. I want to say to you, Joe, but I feel what your husband is showing me. He's actually inviting you to dance. I want to say, okay. So I don't know if the two of you here, I don't see you like doing strictly ballroom, but I'm seeing him coming over to you, and he's holding his hand at you, and he's asking you to get up and dance, and he's got a great big smile on his face as he asks you to dance. I want to say, okay. And he feels a very as he stands here with me, he feels he actually is making me feel he could dance. So I get here, I know he enjoys, not just he likes to listen to music, he enjoys that dancing aspect. He also feels, I want to say to you, when he was here, there's elements of him being now, because I feel significant as he asks you to dance. He's giving you something as well. So I don't know if there would this year, last year, there would be like an anniversary, a special anniversary. Because I'm looking at you, I want to say to you, and you and him specifically is what is making me aware. I want to say to you, okay, as we dance. Now, I don't know if this is something you would have spoken about between the pair of you, but he is taking me to. So if this is something you may have even done, is taking me to a cruise ship. So I don't know if the two of you had gone cruising, or even like something you'd like to have done. But this is what he's showing me. I want to say, okay. But I just feels here, your husband's very much like the fun aspect of life. I will say, to enjoying life, but also that part of him. I want to say to you here, where making we never dance. Okay. Well, what he's showing me, I want to say to you, Joe, is actually he's showing me stepping towards you, and he's almost like, he's not gone down on one knee, but he's like bent and held his hand out for you to dance. So again, I'm not going to change what he showed me, and it's sad you obviously never got to dance together, but maybe again that the music on the song the music he likes to hear, put that on, listen to it, because here I feel he's asking you to dance is what it's making me aware of. I want to say to you, okay. And he just feels, he feels very free as I want to move and want to dance. He was making me aware of. I want to say to you, okay. And again, here with him, I know he's going to me here. I feel since you've okay. Right, good day. If I'd have Okay, I just feel you put that music on that the pair of you would have enjoyed. It's his music. I know that he enjoys, but and just imagine is what he's saying to me, because I just feel this is where I want to be going with this music, and that almost like, because he's actually showing me, because what I'm seeing him, so I know he's wearing a suit is what he's showing me. So I know again he's got his suit on, and he's like just, and it's a very simple suit, but that's what he's showing me about that aspect of dancing with you and dancing together. And I feel here again. There's a very or is it the last dance? Because I do want to say what he's saying to me is he said the last dance for you. Is what I want to say to you, okay? For you, Joe. Now again, he's making me aware. I know what I feel here with him. I want to be able to breathe freely. Is what he said to me. Okay, so I know that aspect about the breath is being able to breathe with me, and I also feel here with him. What he's showing me is here. So I know he would have had a wedding ring as well. Okay, so because he's showing me here 2 wedding rings. I want to say to you, okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But no, I'm sure. Just put the music on and just listen. Just because even you just put the music on and listen to it, and your mind take yourself there with him and dance, because I saw him so clearly coming to you with his hand held out to offer you to dance. All right, and it was just that magic moment between you and you and him. You know, at home here is a feeling he's given me. He's shown me the 2 wedding rings. So what I feel here, I don't know if you've been holding those. I'm looking at the like his ring, your ring, and I'm seeing, I don't know if you've been holding both those rings lately, but he showed me 2 wedding rings, and it's like holding on tight to those. Okay, there also feels, want to say to you, okay, what he's giving me this feeling of, he couldn't have got, this is coming from him now, I know he couldn't have got through, he couldn't have done it without you. It was making me aware of Joe. All right, he couldn't have done it without you. Now, also, what I feel before he goes, your son is still here with me. Your son is smiling here with him. Now, I don't know if this is you, since he's passed over, since your son's passed over, you've become. They're showing me you doing some sort of creative artwork, is what I'm being shown. So I don't know if you've sort of been dabbling, doing some painting or doing some drawing, but I just feel here I'm being shown the aspect, and I'll say to you, around. They're showing me you being creative down here, you know, literally with yourself. So I don't hear that creative part of yourself here also feels quite healing. But put that song on, listen to it, and just in your mind's eye, close your eyes and see him coming. I can see him in the suit that a black suit, a dark suit he was wearing. I want to say, okay. And just know, as I say, for him, he was asking you for that dance. So very lovely on stage, okay? So lots of love to you, okay? And let's see who I'm drawn to next. I'm going to come here to Vixen, because I just read just bear with me, because I just read your message about your mum. Your mum just passed on Monday. Okay, so I'm very sorry, Vixen, for obviously such a recent early passing for you. Only just so recent on a stage. Okay, and I'm sort of doing a tap into mum for you, as I connect with you and I connect with her for you, and what she's making me feel on a stage. Okay, so I know obviously we're at that part of the grieving process where, you know, she's not passed and got all the organisation all to be done. It was making me aware of. She's saying to me here, so I know she's given this image. I want to say to you, Vixen, so I know you have been speaking with her, talking with her, okay? And again here, what she's making me feel, I know before she showed me here making her, you know, you're making her comfortable. We've been looking after her, been taking care of her, is what she's making me aware. I want to say to you, okay? But I also feel here it's like your mum. What I feel your mum is, I know she just passed, but I also feel, and it's for you as a family to go forward and do all the funeral arrangements, is what she's making me aware of. But your mum's giving this feeling, to say to you, that she doesn't want a big fuss, and you as a family do completely what is right for all of you as a family. But the thing she's just given me, it just feels here, it just feels, it feels too much for your mum. So just whatever you're doing, consider, you know, she sent me here. The most important thing is I want to say to you, she's given to me to say to you, it feels yesterday, okay. It just feels here that is everybody down here is okay. No, I am. I know she's showing me here, she's one of your father. I want to say in spirit, I'm okay. And I am rested. She's saying to me, okay. I feel as well your mum here is showing me, it feels like some, I know she had lilies here, but she showed me some flowers. But it doesn't want a lot of fuss, what she's saying to me, okay. And it's important now down here that we all take care of those down here is what she's saying to me, okay? I know there feels some prayers. So I feel when I say prayers, it feels like you've been speaking with her, and all is okay, is what she's saying to me, okay? I also know with her as well, as I feel her more, she comes here for me. Your mum again, with her, mum's got a beautiful face. I can see her face is very soft, very gentle face, and she smiles at me. It's what she's saying to me, okay? And the feeling she's giving me, I just feel here, I'm just showing me like things are very much the same down here, which they would be. It's still very early, but I feel with her, it's just keeping things very simple, is what she's asking me to ask the family, okay? Because I just feels here, this is how she likes things to be. Now she's mentioned to me, she just showed me and give me into my hand, I want to say to you, for you. She's given me a bunch of keys, okay? So it feels like that's some keys that she has given me. And again, it's not keys that have been missing. So if it's more about stuff down here, it's got to be moved on. What I'm being shown, if Mum is there's a car, so about a car, Mum is showing me, and the bunch of car keys that goes with the car that she's making me aware. I want to say to you, okay? Now she loves you all. I want to say to you, okay? She is okay. It feels, I want to say to her, if it's her father that she's there with, I'm seeing like a man that she's there with. I also feel, I want to say to you, there feels to be around your mum, an aunt, her sister is also there in spirit as well. She's not alone, is what she's making me aware. I want to say to you, okay? And just down here, I want to say to you, I know you're busy time making funeral arrangements, feels very busy, and now it's just about that time, just being like, not calm, but that peace, and just know that just know, she's saying to me here, your mum does feel much a lady of would have had a belief in the afterlife and in Jesus Christ. Also, she just I feel the afterlife, her own belief system's coming in very strong here for you as well, which is making me aware of, okay? And all is well, she's saying to me, okay, all is well with her. Just need for down here to look after yourself and to look after everything's been done well, she's telling me, okay? So I'm very sorry, Vixen, for your loss, and just such a recent passing as well, I want to say to you, okay? So I do hope that helps you. Right, so I'm going to come here to Steve. You got messed right. Hi there, Nella. So just come here with you, okay? You feel you got a message from Steve last night, but you feel no, you're not second guessing. This is often the way with most of us. The spirit world that come with us, they are very close to us. They are around us. They often leave symbols. They leave sounds. They leave all sorts of impressions that they are with us when we need them. And the thing is, what we do is we start to, our mind starts to think we're making it up. And I feel here, Nella, no, your Steve was there last night or so. He definitely gave you a message, and it feels here what is making me aware of. Your Steve feels a lovely man, I want to say, okay, because what is, and it didn't do this last night, but what it's showing is almost like it's like poking you to say, get your attention. I'm talking to you, and making fun of it is what it's making me aware of, okay. And it feels he's saying to me here, this is words from him right now for you, is closer to you, I will say to you, than you realize, okay? That's not just last night, there's every day. Because also what I feel here feels like a little bit of a ritual when you go to bed of an evening. I don't know if as you go to bed, obviously a bit of a ritual that comes around, and it's like it's what you get yourself ready for bed, ready to go to sleep. And this aspect it is giving me, and I will say to you here, he's very much here. That message was from him as well. It's the message is there for him. Again, what he's telling me, so I know so clear the message was for you last night, but our minds kick in. You actually heard his voice, is what he's told me. So like, I know you've not heard it like me speaking to you, but you've heard his voice inside of your head, I want to say to you, okay? So I know here you've actually heard his voice, and he's like he's laughing. He's saying to me, because this is how his essence of who Steve is in the spirit world and who he was down here. So I know again, and what he's showing me is it's like you've tried to tune into it. You've listened and you've heard his voice, you've listened, and you've also looked around, and it's like you've put your mind to it. He's talking with you on a stage, okay? And it also feels what he just showed me. I don't know if you have like a Christmas, I'm seeing a card. So if it's a Christmas card or a birthday card, there feels a card that you have. So it's like a birthday card, some sort of card. What he's showing me that has his that his handwriting is in. He showed me a card because it feels for some reason there's a card that you have out. I'm not going on display up on a table anywhere, but I've got a card that he's showing me that it's like it's put down on a table. So I don't know if this again is to do with anniversaries, birthdays, and celebrations. But there's a card he's giving to me to give to you, and I can see his handwriting in it. And I feel that card is available right. It's your marriage certificate. Okie dokie. Right, because I just see some reason. Well, okay, right. I just see something down here. I knew it went from spirit because it's something down here. So this is letting you know. I want to say to you just how much he still sees of your world down here. Now, it's just dropped into my awareness here now. Now, I don't know, Nella, if you have this or this is something you are considering, because he's just given me a puppy. So I don't know. So you get a tattoo with his. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's a really nice thing to do. I can actually see. So I don't know if you've been, if you've got looking at his hand, but I'm seeing like his handwriting. But there's some aspect I was saying to you about him giving me a bundle, and it is a bundle of fluff. And so I don't know if this is what you're thinking about doing, or it's like he's offering it to you. But this is the essence of your Steve, of who he is. He's just one of these people, and I understand, you know, when you've lost someone, we don't want. It's very difficult to want to smile and put that smile on our face. But the thing he's giving me, I would say to you, is like he wants to give this bundle of fluff to put to see you smile, to see you laugh. I want to say to you, and put that. And put that literally smile back on your face. What is making me aware, I want to say to you, you're treating a memorial tree at his resting place. Okie dokie. With that, again, where I feel, no, probably not yet. I don't forget to be saying that, because you just give me like this bundle. I'm seeing a little white fluffy bundle. So I do feel at some point this is going to be coming your way, literally, of your own free choosing. But regarding the resting place and the tree, again with him, there doesn't honestly feel, and say to you, Nella, to be any particular urgency. All right, what you're saying to me, what he's making me feel is very matter of fact about anything in life down here, and all is well, and when the time is right, all will be good. It was making me aware, I want to say, okay. So again here with him, you had your message last night. He will be back. He's saying to me, he'll be back, and this time he knows you will, but you will know it's him when he's talking to you. So I hope you have a lovely new year, and I hope that helps you. Okay. So are you maybe your sister's dog? I don't know, dog. Oh, maybe it's sister. Is it? Oh, I'm being shown. I am being shown. Dog, not in spirit. Dog down here. Little. What I'm saying. So it could well be your sister's dog, because it just feels here. It feels like animals often do. They make us put a smile on our face for a little while. I want to say to you, okay. And he will be He will come back talking to you, okay. And again, it's not like I'm talking to you, but it will be conversation in your head. But I know you can hear your voice, all right. And as he goes, before he goes, I don't know if he like to not a whistle as in a dog whistle, but he's just done a little whistle. What he just, and he's not a whistler as such, but done a little whistle. I want to say to you, okay, what he's done for you, and he feels a really, really, I want to say to you, you're one of these people you'd struggle to feel miserable around him, is what I want to say to you, okay, because that's the energy he comes through with. So lots of love to you, Tanilla, okay. So let's see here who I am drawn to next. So again, I'm going to come to Donna, okay? So Donna here, Donna Roy. So hi there, Donna, to you. So I'm just looking at your names. Keep putting your chat in the box down there, because the chat does move up, so I don't want to miss out on anybody. And then we just sort of see who I'm drawn to. And I just feel here I want to come to Donna, because I know what I feel here, Donna. I know you've asked me to connect with your mum for you, okay? And your mum feels here very much here. I want to say to you, standing here, I'll say on guard almost, when she's standing here waiting to be with you, all right, and to connect with you. And she's making me feel, Donna, I want to say to you, so this is, I know you've been on a few times and you've been a regular to my hour, which is lovely, so great to see you coming back. But I feel here mum's really making me aware. I want to say to you, okay, it feels like it's been a tough year for you, Donna, I want to say to you, okay. So mum's very aware that of how, I don't say you've struggled, but you know, it's someone when all the people that are most important to us are on the other side of life. So you may feel that the people, you know, mum, dad, that are on the other side of life here, and the struggles here of how, you know, of coping and doing by yourself is what they're making me aware. I want to say to you, okay. But I feel here again, it's like what the feeling that your mum is giving me. You are someone who does have, I'd say to you, you carry that weight on your shoulders. You cope, you get on, and you do is what they're making me aware of. I want to say to you, okay. And I feel here, Mum's saying to me, I don't know if it's like this is like a this time of year, Christmas and New Year, always feels for anyone who's got people in spirit can be like a tough time of the year. But it feels, I want to say to you, especially so for you right now. I want to say to you, so it feels like it feels. I'm sorry to hear that, Donna, but it feels especially a tough time for you this time of year as well. So if there would have been a passing of someone you loved around this time of year as well. It just feels here. It feels equally to be companion while we are feeling like we do at times. Now I feel here now what I'm feeling, Donna, regarding from your mum from spirit here, because I just feel here. I don't know if you're contemplating moving. I want to say to you, if I'm here, this contemplation of a moving around you now, and what I'm getting from your mum here, mum is giving me this fear. I want to say to you, okay, this is in your own time, but the feels I want to say to you, like lots of stuff, like now it's time for you to let go of, cut ties with, and it feels that way mum's going to be, so I don't know if it's like, I don't know, it's to do with certain friendships, certain relationships here, that it's a time for you to let go and move forward, what mum is saying to me, okay. Now I know here I'm looking at little Bo, and mum loves mum's a big animal lover, I want to say to you, okay. So mum loves the animals as well. She's making me aware of, I want to say to you, okay. She's mentioning to me to your sister as well, okay. And I don't know if somehow not so much your sister, but you're not, the family feels very you're not together like you used to be, the family. So it feels like since mum's gone, dad's not here, the family's sort of separated to a degree, which is making me aware of. And I feel here as well with your mum. I mean, it's like I'm looking at you. So I don't know if you are a bit of a channeler yourself, because she's giving me the word channeled information. And I feel here, okay, because I've been, right, okay. Right, because I'm just feeling here, and this is not because you have to, Donna, but what I'm seeing is I'm seeing that feeling, thinking of moving, all right, and it is coming from your mum, I want to say to you, okay, and the feeling I get, there's no urgency, I want to say to you about this, I want to say to you in any way, shape, or form, but it just feels this aspect about literally. Downsizing is a good word to use. Stuff you can let go of, stuff you no longer require. It feels like mum is saying to me here, mum feels to be someone when she was here to hang on to stuff, keep stuff, and I tend to do that myself. But it's like here, it feels good for you to start letting go of certain aspects, Donna, to lighten. I want to say, okay, to lighten, all right, to around you. And again here, and often I think this sadly when the parents do pass over, often families can sometimes fragment a little bit here. So she's making me aware of that. I want to say to her, okay, so not there's arguments, we're not coming together like we used to. And that feels, I want to say to you, I'm looking at mum here. I know all is well, but I feel here she's making me aware it does pain you, it upsets you, is what she's making me aware. You feel a very she's making very, very sensitive person, and again it's these times that makes us feel a bit more vulnerable, which is saying to me, okay. So again I'm coming back to looking at the downsizing. This is no urgency, I need to hurry, but I just feel here it's like as we go towards say 2025, which is tomorrow, it feels like it's a good time for you to reevaluate what you need, what you don't need, and then literally if there's stuff I do want to declutter. That's what I want to say to you. It feels better for you, full stop. Your mum is making me aware. I want to say to you, okay. All is well with mum, I want to say to you, okay. And I'm just looking here, and I know if the name like a B sounding name, I'm Bertie. There's a B sound name that she gives, makes me aware of. I want to say to you, or isn't Beth, so B sounding name, she makes me aware. I want to say to you from Spirit Side of Life, okay. All is well. They are with you, I want to say to you, okay, very much so. And again here, it's about, they're saying to me now, it's about you finding time to put what's important for yourself first. Tell me to put yourself first. I want to say to you, okay, and know all is well with them up there. And mum's never very far away from you, Donna. So happy New Year to you, okay, and new year, new broom sweeps clean, shall we say. So let's come here, who I am drawn to next. I'm going to come to Keith K. Jones. Hi there, Keith, and welcome to you. So let me see here. where I want to go to, my pleasure, Donna. Okay, and take care of yourself. Let's see if I want to go to spirit side for you, or where I want to work with you. I do feel I want to say to you, Keith, I want to go to spirit side of life for you as I start to connect with you. Now, what I feel here with you, and I don't want to be generic and go to grandparents, I will say to you, but I do feel here I am picking up on grandparents in spirit for you, and I'm straight away I'm going to say to you, okay, as I'm feeling, because I feel here at the moment I'm not sure if this is grandparents on dad's side or on mum's side on a side, but I feel here I'm being a bit more drawn possibly to be to grandparents. I know they're showing me, so I know it feels to be they are a couple, so it's not one from one side, one from the other. It's just sort of here. It's what I'm being shown here. They are together in spirit. Now I also feel here as much it's an essence of a father that also comes here for you, Keith, on the stage show to be with you. Now what I'm feeling here as I step forward for you. Now I'm very strongly here getting this feeling here. A message for you about your own spiritual work on a stage, okay? Because it feels here a spirit draws close for you. I do feel here they are almost like edging you forward, pushing you forward, because I feel here's about your medium. They are both and granddad. Okay, they feel I could feel, and I know grandma and your granddad are in heaven. They are. They feel very much. I want to say to you as I feel them, very protective of you. You know, so I know like I was very close to my nan and my granddad, so I know that relationship can feel like. I'm just seeing them here very much here for you. I want to say, okay, and I'm seeing now what they're showing me, Keith. I'm seeing them so together in heaven, together in spirit, but also I know they've been laid to rest down here together as well. Also feels to be important as they show that for me. Okay, now I feel here again with your grandfather. It feels I'm looking at you a strong connection here. I want to say to you with your grandfather and your grandma, but I'm just here at the moment. I'll say with your grandfather as he talks with you and talks to you, is it was making me aware of. Now, Keith, the thing I want to say, what I'm getting from there, your dad is also in heaven. Okay, so you've got very close members up there in spirit for you. And that what I'm feeling here is I'm looking at what I feel. Are you? I don't know if you are already, Keith, or you're contemplating, but I want to give mediumship to you on a stage, okay? Because I feel here I feel you've had lots of experiences, lots of epiphanies. So you've been through a lot of grief, losing your grandparents, losing your dad as well in spirit. But I feel here it's like for you, it's like it's a journey of your own spirituality. Where I want to take you towards mediumship, Keith. So I don't know if you are a worker or not a worker, but I'm seeing you with mediumship abilities, mediumship skills, and wanting to sort of work deeper with that on a stage, okay? Now your dad, I want to come here for your dad on a stage, okay, to be here with you. And your dad, what your dad is showing me is here. I know again, very, very strong bond between you and your dad as he comes here to be with you, is what he's saying to me, okay? Now I feel here as well, am I right here, Keith? I'm looking at mum still being down here. So with dad's eyes, mum is still down here. You're doing, just show me that sort of close to that connection of you with mum is what's making me aware. Now your dad is showing me, I don't know if I'm not going down as a manual worker, but I know here I will say with your dad, he's showing me he's got quite crafting hands. I want to say, okay. So I feel he's someone that can like turn his hands to most things. I want to say, Your mum is I felt your mum was still here because he made me aware of mum and mum still being down here. And again here, what I'm feeling is like I'm just looking at mum and again, obviously mum lost her partner, but mum is doing okay, is what he's telling me on a stage, okay. I know it's revealed to be now. Again, I'm looking at an auntie. I'm sure if auntie is down here. Is there an Auntie Mary that he makes me aware of? Because I'm going to name Mary. Mary's quite a common name, Mary, but I'm going to name Mary, Auntie Mary, what it's making me aware of. And I'll come back to your father's hands on a stage, okay, because he feels very capable. So it's one of these people that he can turn. He don't like doing DIYs today, but he's very capable. So if it needs to be fixed and done, is the man to be doing it. What he's making me aware of a stage, okay. He's also showing me here like I feel very. I look at your relationship between you and your mum, and that feels for him. It feels good on a stage, okay. So the support here for each other is what's making me aware of on a stage, okay. I also feel here with your father. he don't like a lot, again, not like a lot of fuss, I want to say to you. Just, he's one of these people, it is what it is. I'm gonna, Auntie Mary, Mary's your auntie, bless, okay. Because I know Mary can be quite a common name, but as I say, I was being given the name Auntie, I was given the name Auntie Mary, all right, which is lovely, because I feel here, again, it's sort of a bit of validation for your dad as well, that he's here for you, and just sometimes we say Auntie Mary. Now, also, now what is showing, I don't think if there is Auntie, because while I go to Auntie Mary, is Auntie Mary a bit of a baker? Because I want to go here, I'm in a home baker, because something around a cake your daddy's given me. I know it's not a bought cake, I feel like a cake that's been baked, been made. So what he's showing me, I want to say to you, okay. Now your dad he's up there, he's doing very, very well. He's saying to me up there, he's just saying to me here as well. I'm going to come back to looking at you here, what your work and what you are doing. And I feel here now, the thing he's giving me, and this is the words it's coming from, about you walking in his shadow, and I mean this in a nice way. So I don't know if you're walking in his footsteps. So if there's something you're doing, Keith, where you're following in Dad's footsteps, because it feels like I want to encourage you to do this. It's saying to me, okay, okay, only was a kid. All right, okay. So I just feel here. I can't validate this myself, and obviously we're on a online. But if it was something about, I want to say to you, the cake making, she feels being a baker. There's something that I will say to you, what he's actually giving me. Now, again, I'll come back to Dad, where I'm getting you following in some way in Dad's footsteps. I want to say to you, if you're thinking about doing something the way Dad done something, doing something in a particular way, I want to say to you, he's giving me this feeling, I say to you, following in his footsteps. And it feels your dad feels very encouraging of that, I want to say to you, okay. And again, I don't know if sometimes we all can have doubts in our set for ourselves, but about going forward, if we've got the confidence, we can do this, we can do that. Dad is telling me very strongly here that if you set your mind to anything, Keith, you will succeed. You can succeed, is what is making me aware, I want to say to you, okay. And I feel his aspects I'm looking here, just I want to say this I'm just looking at the aspect of you being able to like take control. And when I say control here, I also feel certain things here with friendships wise, I'm reflecting upon, where they need to probably come to a certain closure as well with that. Daddy's fine. He's with I'm seeing grandparents up there with him. Okay. Oh, you do? Okay. Oh, how fantastic is that? You do? Oh, that's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Well, keep doing it, Keith, because what I'm feeling is, I want to say to you, I'm seeing Daddy being really, really proud of it. I want to say to you, okay, he's telling me, it might not be his music, but he's very proud of you, what you're doing. I know you're doing a good job of it, is what he's making me aware of. And just keep the confidence going, keep pushing forward, because it feels here, I actually feel from your Daddy's putting to me, there feels to be a future there for you with it as well, is making me aware of, okay. And all is well, and I say to you, with your grandparents up there and your dad being together up there, okay. So lots of love to you, Keith, and I hope that that helps you this evening. So just see here, who I'm going to come here to. I'll come to Tracy. Hi there, Tracy. So how are you? We're going to the new year now, so a few more hours left. So what you guys all up to? Oh, Wendy, you are from South. Hi there, Wendy. Well, Southwood Church from me is down the road, literally about, well, depending upon traffic. If there's no traffic, I'll be there probably in about 10 minutes. Keith, keep at it, because your dad, I don't know if you follow your dad's footsteps with the music, but I just feel here your dad is really literally have the confidence, I want to say to you. And because what he said to me was, it's about when you stick your mind to it, I want to say to you, literally you stick your mind to it, you will succeed. Wendy, last time I was there actually was on May last year. So I've not been to Southwood for a little while, but I was there May last year, I think, or might have been a bit after May as well. So I think I was there twice last year. So well, that's so Wendy. So welcome to you. Yes, I do like. Well, it's a lovely church, South Woodford. Right, so I'm going to pull a card for you, Tracy, and I'm going to be right here to pull a spirit guide card for you, and I have Cain. So here, life force energies, the message that he brings here for you. Bye Andrew, have a lovely evening. If you're doing anything, if you're not, still have a lovely evening. Right, so we have Cain here, life force energy. Now what I feel here as I bring this card for you today, the spirit guide for you, Tracy, I actually want to say to you, all right, it really feels to me, everything all the hard work you have done, not just this year, the previous years. This is your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, your spiritual work. Perseverance, I want to say to you, has paid off. I want to say to you, because next year going forward here, I feel it was a very abundant, a very fruitful year for you. And as I want to say to you here, your spirit guide saying to you, keep focus, keep on that focus. The life, again, life force energy here, that life force is the chi is running through. You want to say, okay, and so I see that chi running through. Don't look back, Tracy. Do not look back now. Not because there's anything to be fearful of, but it's like literally you're just moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. And it's like I want to say to you, so it's where I'm taking your spiritual work for you next year. It feels like all that you've learned, all that you've done, all that you've gathered over the last few years comes together now here to be fruitful for you. I want to say, okay. So again, I feel 2025, 2026 also, not just 1 year, feels very good years for you starting to work spiritually. I want to say to you more abundantly. All right. There feels, I want to say, a lot more wiseness. Not that you need to be more wise, but a lot more wiseness coming around you with people you work with. I will say to you, people like whose paths will cross is what I'm picking up on. And there does feel to me, so potentially 2025, I've got 3 opportunities being presented to you. So keep your eyes and ears opened. Not sure when they're going to be, which part of the year they're going to be in, but keep your mind open, because sometimes an opportunity might seem quite small. Think, I'm not sure if I'll be bothered, not sure if I'll be asked. But I want to say to you, every opportunity that presents itself to you, dig a little deeper, because there's 3 potential opportunities that feel for you to be quite fundamental in your spiritual expansion, in your spiritual work. I want to say to you. So I hope that helps you, Tracy. Right, I have come to the end of my session. So again, I'd like to thank you all for watching me and being with me. And sorry I didn't come to get to all of you. I will be back next week, same time, 5 till 6. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card for you all. Just bear with me for the new year. So for those of you who didn't get a reading, I'm going to pull a soul card for you, which is here. So a little shuffle. As I say, there's other mediums on later on this evening. I think Veronica has lots of different platform mediums working on this platform, which she's kindly worked so hard behind the scenes for. So if you didn't get a message from thank you, Keith, very much. Thank you, and thank you for joining me. And so if you didn't get a message from myself tonight, come back another time, and I'm sure hopefully you'll get from someone else. Now, card for all of you. It may resonate, it may not, but who does not resonate with the word gratitude? Gratitude, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Now, this can be very, very hard sometimes when things not going the way that we perceive things to be going. But if you can, give gratitude for the good things in your life. And sometimes it can be difficult to find that sometimes, but there's always something there to be thankful for. And gratitude is the highest vibration that we can bring into our lives. And I think the more we can give out gratitude, the more that can come back to us as well in abundance. So I think I'd like to leave the word gratitude with you. Look and think and feel what you can give gratitude for as we go to 2025. Lots of love to you all. Happy New Year, and look forward to seeing you all next week. Bye-bye.